pimping. Real life, I could pull more chicks than them, and I ain't into women. Swimming in deep thought, build it like Noah's Ark. That arthritis in my wrist, but I got a show to start. Won't even let that stop me. I got too much heart. You couldn't land in my circle if we were playing darts. Go ahead, throw your best line. I'll be fine. You know why? 'Cause you react while I recline. And I run this. Suicides, sharp like black keys. You better read between the lines. I'm more efficient than your mailman. I deliver the coldest flow you've ever known, like it was dipped in winter. -6 degrees, feeling like DC. Ain't go what made me, but how it made me see y'all. Dope, 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 yeah, yeah. Dope, dope, dope. You should already know. Dope, 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 yeah, yeah. Dope, dope, oh my God, I'm dope, 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 dope. I mean, you should already know. Dope, 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 yeah, yeah. They say faith is believing what you can't see. So what's it called when you see but can't believe? That's how it is with A&Rs and record companies. Y'all watching this and want me now? I just up my fee. So many no's like I'm Destiny's child, about to go wild if they keep on questioning. Like, who's your writer, your producer? Who is that singing? Look for the first and last time, it's all me. I earned this and I learned this. I started opposite from the top. And when I get into this beast moment, it's a couple things that I'm not. Not your homie, your boo thing, your bad, your thought. Been a legend and training, but these training wheels about to pop. 'Cause this is all I know. I'll be damned if I don't blow. I don't see eye to eye with no 9 to 5, and that's just the way it go. Used to be scared to talk about myself and then go out and promote. But I ain't scared no more, 'cause I am just that dope. You should already know. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I'm dope. Oh, you should already know. T-I-A-P, one and on. T-I-A-P, one and on.
Oh, what I tell you one again. That's the one and only T.P. You know what? Hold on. We got to call back. Who is this that kept trying to call us when we rocking out with T.P.? Don't they know? Don't they know?
T.P.'s on.
Right.
T.P.'s on.
Let's figure out what's going on. Oh, let's call him back.
Uh-oh.
No? Okay, let's try it again.
Hello?
Yes, this is the Kiss Radio Show live. Who is this?
Hi, how you doing? This is T.
T.P.
Listen. Oh, my goodness. We opened the show with dope.
Yeah, I heard actually on the iHeart app. So I heard, yay.
Yeah, we was sitting up here trying to rock out and you was calling in.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure I was on time.
You were on, girl, you
Look.
are always on time.
I'll tell you. So once again, everybody, welcome the one and only. You heard her blaze the track just now. This is T.P. online.
Oh my goodness.
How you doing, honey?
You know, I can't complain. Life is good. Life is great. Yeah.
Hey, I'm sitting up here following you like a stalker fan. Man, you doing?
I don't know.
You're about the only female he has permission to do that with, because I'm a fan too.
Oh, that makes me smile.
Hey, tell us what you've been doing. I mean, we know, but tell the listeners what you've been doing. I mean, oh my gosh, you out there just rocking out with everybody. What's up?
Man, that's the goal. Honestly, today I've been doing a lot of studio work. I'm working in conjunction with the music publishing house called Riptide, so I just been working on some songs, trying to get some placements there, auditioning for commercials and whatnot, just working on theme songs for a couple different radio stations. So it's been crazy. It's just been, blessing after blessing, opportunity after opportunity. I came back from Howard Homecoming. Woo, HU, that's my school.
HU.
4 weeks ago, I've being honored at homecoming, so that's always a blessing, get honored by your own people. And then I was at Jarvis Christian College in Hawkins, Texas, someplace I never knew existed. It's in the sticks, y'all, but it was dope.
Hey, love from all
There's
over.
a thing called Jarvis Fest. I was a judge and opened up for Kiki Wyatt. So I've just
Wow.
been doing a lot of things, just being blessed with opportunities and, just keeping the music strong and going.
Hey, strong ain't the word.
Listen, you talking about you're auditioning for commercials and stuff. People can see you all over the place from coast to coast on so many different commercials as it is. So I'm sure that you'll be booking plenty more. It's just in your future, and it's part of that spark that you are. You just have such a aura, or you're an atmosphere changer.
Oh yeah.
And so wherever you go, whatever you touch, I mean, even if you have to leave, there's just such a touch of grace, of energy, of light wherever you go. So even if you don't get the booking, honey, you got the booking. Because trust me, anybody who meets Tia P is going to want to know more about Tia P. So that's what it is.
Or mad that they missed the opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
yes.
speak to that because those students at my school are still asking
Still talking about you.
her.
Word.
They're like, hey, when's she coming back? They only want to see me. They like, when's she coming back? And
Listen.
they follow her all the time. I mean, they know everything about her.
And for those of
Wow,
you
that's crazy.
who have, go ahead.
Doing stuff right. We can always feel like we're doing stuff right, but when it really reaches people, whether it be just as a person or through the music, that's just confirmation. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's amazing. I think that's super dope.
She thought it was dope.
Now, the last time we saw you on television, many people who, if they were living under a rock, I just don't understand why they wouldn't know, BET's Next Big Thing.
Yes.
Went on there, rocked out,
Again.
did your thing. What's been going on since then?
Wow. Well, it's funny. Interesting things that have been kind of put into motion either while the show was shooting or before the show got started. This kind of started to show themselves in perfect timing after my little stint on the show was over. So, just like I said, more commercials. I actually ended up speaking maybe about a couple days ago for Los Angeles Unified School District Youth Empowerment Conference, where I was a guest speaker, a panelist, and I performed. So really what that show did was just kind of broaden me to a whole nother audience of people who never would have even, or possibly never even heard of Tia P before. And it's amazing seeing some of the looks on these girls' faces. I was introducing myself, and one girl was like, oh my God, I've already listened to Dope. I know your songs. Oh, like she was almost in tears just talking to me. And I was like, girl, I'm excited. Just as excited as you are. You don't even know. You know me, because I be chilling. I be chilling. So just interactions like that have been much more common and just much more touching for me as an artist and as a person. So yeah, it's been wild just getting able to meet my fans in real life and to know that I have more fans, So that's always cool. That's always cool.
And the reason why, and you can hear your humility come across whenever you speak, and whenever we've had the opportunity to hear you speak, because it's coming from such a genuine place. You are just naturally an artist, songwriter. Can you dance, girl? Because you already beyond a triple threat. Can you dance? Because
Yeah, she can.
little choreography
Seen
be
that.
going on.
Seen that at the school.
And it's so awesome because it's so genuine and it's so pure, and you're just literally living the experience. You're living in your own skin, blessing people with the gift that you've been given, and the reception is just so amazing, and you're so deserving.
Oh, well, thank you. I feel like when people have gifts, they're meant to be used, they're meant to be given. I mean, that's what a gift is. So I would be selfish to just, hoard my gifts and what I do because they're not meant, for me. I tell people all the time, music and what I do is very selfish in creation, but it's very selfless once it's finished. It's meant to be given to the masses. So that's just always been my thinking, my way of going about it. Just, it's what I have is meant to be given to the world. Whatever I can give, I do. And it happens to be in the form of music and just kindness. So,
Okay,
yeah.
Tia P for
love it.
president.
To your people.
And somebody needs to be a president.
Come together right now.
Hey, another dope song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we glad that you were able to call in. I mean, this is like no other. First time you blew us out the water. Second time you blew it out the water. And third time. This time I'm burnt up. So we gonna forever be TLP fans.
Where are you going? Where are you going to be? How are people going to be able to see you? What you got going on as far as touring is
Jeez,
concerned?
which question first?
It's all one question. How can we see you?
When you coming back to the A?
Well, there's going to be a few things I'm going to be doing. There's a Christmas event I'm going to be hosting and performing at, and all the details of that are going to be on my Instagram in the coming weeks. Just different shows. I'm trying to get together and do something, maybe another show around Christmas and another show around Thanksgiving. So all those dates and times and locations, again, will be posted on my Instagram or on my website, which is imtap.com or at imtap on Instagram. Looking forward to some new music placements through Fox. That's another company I've been
Yes, I heard that one.
Shout out to Mamie Coleman. Yo, we're going to talk about women helping women, especially black women helping women. Mamie Coleman and Tamla Lewis are two of the perfect examples of that. They have just been influential in this recent season of success in my life, and I just want to give them a shout-out personally because they are just black women doing dope things, ambitious, but, willing to help others like myself get into that thing and get it going. So that's a beautiful thing. I appreciate that. We don't see a lot of that, or we don't see a lot of that publicized.
That's
that
true.
Doesn't mean it's not going on. So
Right.
I just want to take the time and shout those two out because they are dope. No pun intended.
Pun intended.
Unintended.
Hey, what I want to say is when you ready to go on your own tour, holla at your boy for a tour DJ.
Hey, look, come on. We trying to make this tour thing happen sooner than later.
And
Trust
I'm
me.
ready.
Y'all have always been supportive since day one. So shout out to you guys for real recognizing real and y'all doing y'all thing. And I just appreciate it. Sincerely, I do.
Well, likewise, TP. We always, like I said, we're always going to be a fan of you.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not just your music. I mean, you as an individual, as a person, your spirit and your genuineness is everything that we look for, especially when it comes to this platform as the radio show that looks for independent artistry and trying to put it out there because not just your good music, you deserve it. It's like it needs to be heard. So anything that we can do, you got us for sure.
I have one more question.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I know I have one.
Okay, and Cornelius has a question too. Okay, so I don't know the lyric verbatim in Dope, but it's where you express that you're not afraid to shine now. There was a time when you were, but now you're not afraid to shine. You know who you are. You know what you have to offer. And so now in your lyrics, it's like, y'all wasn't checking for me before, but now you're coming at me and the price has gone up. I love that. I love that.
Cornelius?
And that was honesty, and it wasn't being cocky or being, both. It was just, it's a reality right now. I've been in the A&R meetings. I've sat at the labels with the execs, and I've been told this, so you need to fix this, that, and the third, or can we just do this, or what's your audience is too wide, or what, we need to, I don't want to say dumb you down, but kind of shrink you a little bit. You cover too many lanes, too many genres, and it's like nobody was checking for an artist like me. And now you have people like Anderson .Paak who are really pushing the mold with artistry and musicianship and, cross genre. I mean, he just did a song with, what's his name, Smokey Robinson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of hip-hop new age artist is really, reaching back and getting that old stuff but still being relevant to the new music, So that's kind of where I stand. And now, they checking for me. It's like, oh, now you want me. Oh,
Right, but that's the beauty of independent music now, and independent music, its own platform. Independent music is its own platform now, and you have the ability where the labels will not stand behind you. You have the ability to create your empire on your own. And you genuinely have the ability to do that.
Yes, she does.
Right, and keep my proceeds and my profits.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
Paperwork
go.
in order.
So my question is, I know you graduated from Howard. What level you graduated with? What title?
I graduated magna cum laude. That's what I did.
What does that mean?
Excuse me.
I don't think everybody knows
What
what that
I
means.
sip on my wine. 'Cause
We take a drink to that. I can't even say. I can't pronounce that.
Yeah, see, I wanted you to say that because there's a young student of mine named KZ. He's a dope young artist.
my
And
gosh.
I always talk about you, about how important education is. You are the inspiration that I show my other students and him. If you want to be this, go all in. Don't be like everybody else. Go and get the education
Go find
so
it.
you can take it farther than what you think you can.
Yes.
So I wanted you to say that on air. 'Cause I want everybody to hear what you graduated with. Because a lot of time in the music business and entertainment, we don't think that people are intelligent.
Right.
That's true.
Especially in hip hop, people tend
Yeah,
to think
yeah.
of the number of the artist.
Yeah, and so we want to show now the game is changing.
Well, the game is not that it's changed. It's just that they were unaware. Like right now, the first person current person that made this relevant was Lil Jon. They just thought because he said those 3 little words, that was the extent of his vocabulary. But
Yes.
dude is very educated.
Yeah.
So, once again, Tia P,
We love you.
love you. Love you. You're going to forever be in our hearts.
Up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. So when you get back in town, you let us know.
We are
You
there.
already know. I'm coming through. I'm stopping by. I'm bringing food. We gonna have a powwow.
Well, come on.
Look, we already got the drink.
All right. Well, y'all good on that then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tia P.
Yes.
You'll be hearing from her everywhere.
And I'm claiming to be iconic Tia P.
Yes, yes. Talk to you later, sis. All right, everybody. See, when I'm talking about artists supporting good music and supporting good activity, this is a prime example of what we're talking about. She makes great music and she's out there grinding. She's out there doing her thing. So that's what this platform is for. So let's get back to the Kiss Radio Show.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, Halloween just passed.
Yeah.
And, Vasir and I, we did a very eclectic event.
Eclectic.
Last
That's
week.
another big word.
Yes.
Eclectic.
Well, my wife told me that, using the words in the vocabulary that I do have, I'm actually very intelligent and educated. I just don't get an opportunity to employ the dialect in the words that I already know.
I want to see how we going to use testicular fortitude today.
Okay,
Well, give
word
me-
of the that's your
Testicular
word.
It's early.
fortitude.
It's early. It's
Okay,
early. We'll find it. So that being said, with Halloween that just passed, I'm sitting up here DJing this dope party. Shout out to Stormy. We were at a haunted castle doing the whole thing. It was grand and amazing. And if you didn't already know who I came as, as Morpheus. So that being said, my question of the day: do the costumes we select kind of put our alter ego out there on Front Street?
I think with some people, yeah.
Okay, because I mean, my whole selection part. Now, don't get it twisted. I really don't celebrate Halloween, but I love the masquerade aspect of it. Being able to
Right. Me too.
go ahead and dress up. Like we were watching TV the other day, and somebody said that Halloween is just cosplay widely expressed or accepted. So that's what I was saying. For the last couple of years, I'm sitting up here thinking about my costume selection, and most of them had to do, well, I should say all of them had to do with some type of superhero, alter DC, Marvel comic-ish type of character. So would you say that your selection, no?
Nope. Mine is just what comes in my size. Oh no! What you got in this size here? What you got in the plus size department? Oh, you got a genie. You got.
But I mean, all of that comes into
teddy
play.
bear.
So when I'm looking at teddy bear, I mean, that might work. But I'm thinking, because I'm looking at, size. Like, I won't play like a Jim Carrey because I'm not strangly and tall and, got the capabilities of doing all of those facial
Word
expressions.
is gangly. Strangly.
Gangly.
No, strangly, because it look like a strain. I make up words too. All right. Don't get it twisted.
Gangly.
But I'm just saying, that's my mindset. So I wonder if I'm not the only one that shares this mindset.
No, I don't think you are. I just think me being who I am, I might want to go with Superman, but I don't think the costume.
Why
Be
not?
like Superman who let himself go. I mean, you gotta add something to it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Superman who let himself go.
Don't like it.
Able to leap tall buildings. No, he ain't.
No, able to leave a corner.
Maybe we need to create some new superheroes.
Oh, you just spoke his language.
Oh, I ain't mad at that one.
You just spoke his language.
So while we thinking about that, let's go into some good music, and then we're gonna come back and then talk about this. This is the Kiss Radio Show live on FUBU Radio. I'm your boy Corey DJ Hershey,
Vasir Serrano, the voice.
And your boy Cornelius George.
and this is new. We got new music. Let us know what you think. Kiss Radio Show live, and we'll come back.
Life is crazy, it's hectic, but I still know the Lord won't forget me. I've been neglected, went through depression, but inside of all the pain there's a lesson, a hidden blessing to have faith and don't stress it. But how you do that when you keep getting tested? Well, the answer's already in your reflection. Don't let nobody ever change up your direction. I fell down, now I'm way up. They try to hold me back, but I'm prayed up. Oh, the struggle been good to me now. I got it up off of the ground. Lost a lot on the way, but I found it. Look bad, but I never look down. That's why the struggle been good to me now. I got it up off of the ground. Lost a lot on the way, but I found me. Look bad, but I never look down. I'm so good, so good. So good, so good. So good, so good. Look bad, but I never look down. That's why the struggle been good to me now. I got it up off of the ground. I got lost on the way, but I found it. Look bad, but I never look down. Yeah. Look bad, but I never look down. I am alive, chasing millions, baby. I never lost sight of the vision, even when it got crazy. It was the struggle that made me the lonely nights where I cried, I tried to die, but didn't lose the fight. Yeah, yeah. I'm less stressed, more blessed, chase checks, break necks. Hell yes, I am that. I fell down, now I'm way up. They try to hold me back, but I'm prayed up. Oh, the struggle been good to me now. I got it up off of the ground. Lost a lot on the way, but I found it. It looked bad, but I never looked down. That's why the struggle been good to me now. I got it up off of the ground. Lost a lot on the way, but I found it. Look bad, but I never looked down. I'm so good, so good. So good, so good. So good, so good. Look bad, but I never looked down. That's why the struggle been good to me now. I got it up off of the ground. I got lost on the way, but I found it. Look bad, but I never looked down. So good, so good. So good, so good. So good, so good. Look bad, but I never looked down. That's why the struggle been good to me now. I got it up off of the ground. I got lost on the way, but I found it. Look bad, but I never looked down.
You're listening to the all-new FUBU Radio, playing the hip-hop and R&B hits of today and yesterday.
Dollar signs, new stamps on my passport. Late nights, late flights. This a life that I asked for. Outside, had a mind, but you know I'm thinking about you. Only been 2 months out here, but baby, I can't be without you. Ain't tryna go without you. Tryna go too long without you. Cause without your love I go crazy. You got me thinking you may be everything that I've been looking for. Yeah, they might want it more, but it's all yours. Got me hooked on your love like a fiend on a drug. Don't know everything, but one thing's for sure, baby. I want you. Just want you. Only you. Only you, baby. Only you, baby. Yeah. Dollar signs, focus on my paper. It's a grind, but I still try to hit you on the late night, on the FaceTime, just so you know I'm thinking about you. Only been 2 months out here, but baby, I can't be without you. I ain't tryna go too long, 'cause without your love I go crazy. You got me thinking you may be everything that I've been looking for. Yeah, they might want it more, but it's all yours. Got me hooked on your love like a fiend on a drug. Don't know everything, but one thing's for sure, baby, I want you. Only you. Just want you. Yeah. Only you, baby. Only you, baby. Yeah. I ain't checking for nobody but you, baby. I don't really want nobody but you, baby. Yeah. Just want you. Just want you.
Welcome back for the best independent music worldwide. It's the Kiss Radio Show live. Your music, your way. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show live. I'm your boy Corey DJ Hershey.
Vasir Serrano, the voice.
And your boy Cornelius George.
We are back once again here on the Kiss Radio Show on FUBU Radio. Nonetheless,
Radio.
I'm just saying, hey, Cornelius.
Yes.
Your turn, sir.
Okay, I'm ready for it. You've been waiting all week.
Uh-oh. We're doing a segment. Call back later.
Hold on.
Not during my segment.
Welcome to the Kiss Radio Show. Who is this?
Hey, it's Maya Milan.
Oh, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the show. What'd she say? What happened?
Y'all excited?
Oh my God.
Very excited.
Well, thank you for calling in. We enjoy your music. We thank you.
You little here.
It's all good. How you doing, honey?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Good.
How are you? Can you hear me? My phone is going in and out.
No, we hear you fine.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for having me. I feel like I'm just very appreciative. Is Deja there? Is Deja on the phone?
I don't know. She's not on this phone.
Oh, she said she was going to be on the call.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Well, we want to
I'm
thank.
talking to DJ Hershey.
Yes, this is DJ Hershey.
What did you? So nice to meet you.
Good. Likewise. So we want to thank you for tuning in with this music. What was your inspiration for the song?
Well, honestly, I just wanted to write like a really relatable record, something that had a message that I felt like could appeal to men, women, kids. I was just in the mind space of just, giving inspiration. I was just feeling good that day, and then the hook just came to me. It was really like an effortless type of vibe.
That's what's up.
We want you to keep feeling good then.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, once again, we really want to thank you for calling in. Enjoy all of your music. You're definitely on our roster, so you have made it to our playlist. So you're going to be played every week on us. So we want to thank you once again. Keep making that good music. Keep in touch with us, and maybe we can schedule a formal interview with you.
Yes, please. Let's set that up ASAP because I definitely want to promote the fact that I'm on the radio show. And I'm going to I just dropped my music video too, so we could talk about that. I could send that over to you guys, and yeah. Okay,
no doubt. Well, really quick, tell everybody your Instagram handle and how to find you and contact you, and we'll schedule that up later.
Okay, yes. Hey guys, my Instagram name is @MayaMilanMusic, and you guys can just either follow me on Instagram or just go on my website, www.mayamilan.com. And all of my music is on there. My Instagram, all my social media. Yeah, that's the hub. MayaMilan.com.
Spell your name for them. So they know.
Yeah, look. It's MAYSMILAN music.
Perfect.
All right.
And the website is mine.
All right, Maya. Thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna reach back out to you after the show. All right.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. Honey.
All right, guys. Have
right.
a good one.
You
Bye.
too.
You too.
You know how dope that is for artists to call in?
Yes, it's about support.
Yeah, support and promotion as well. It's like, how
Yeah.
can you expect anyone to believe in you as an artist if you're not willing to get on there and help promote the platforms
Right.
that are supplying you with an opportunity to be heard?
And
So that's
believe in
great.
yourself.
That's
Stop being
great.
selfish.
Yep. Go ahead, Cornelius, on you.
All right. You've been waiting all week, spending days on Backpage, missing out on headline news. Well, now it's time for the front page with Vasir Serrano.
What's up, fam? Listen, this caught me by surprise. I saw this later, actually this evening, and I had to talk about this. Man, why can't people just let people rest and actually have their peace?
Uh-oh.
So, according to TMZ, Whitney Houston's BFF, Robin Crawford, has now written a book, and in the book, she opens up about her love affair with Whitney Houston.
What?
Yes. She says that, of course, with them being longtime pals, and many people knew them to be such, everybody in Whitney's world knew that she had a physical relationship with with the singer. She met Whitney when she was 16 years old at a camp back in 1980, at a summer camp, and they became friends quickly, and then it turned into something more physical. It was because of her mom, Cissy Houston, saying to them that that relationship in her eyes was unnatural. And so they kind of downplayed the relationship, but there have been times when Whitney was very open about it, even being affectionate with Robin in public and everything, although Whitney was the one that told her that they needed to stand down, and she didn't want it to affect her singing career, but she also went on, according to Robin, to be very upfront and open about her relationship with Robin. So, I mean, I guess my point is that when it comes to certain things, you building your personal celebrity, if there was some hints that there was a relationship between she and Whitney, I mean, that's fine. That's very personal, and that's up to them. But to build more of your celebrity once somebody has passed away, this should have been something that was, in my opinion, spoken about when they were alive and open about when they were alive. Now, at this point, there is no opportunity for Whitney to step in and say, hey, that did or did not happen.
Right.
So whatever narrative she creates here is what it is. Not saying that she didn't have the experience. You can't take that away from people. I'm just saying the way that these opportunities come up after someone has passed, I
Well,
think
it
is very
seems like
interesting.
Robin needs some money or something.
That's my point.
That ain't the book I want to read. That, not saying this is true,
Right.
but
Still.
if somebody gonna put out a book about a secret relationship, shouldn't it be Gail and Oprah?
I'm done. I'm moving on with my next story.
I mean, that's the book I want to read. I mean, I don't Whitney and Robin though.
Okay, so we're just a few days away from Thanksgiving, almost about a week now. Thanksgiving, I'm sorry, October 31st, Halloween.
You sure?
It was the wine, I promise you. And so I came across this story, and it just, I don't know if I was shocked. It's like on one side, I'm shocked, and on another side, I'm giving a high five. I'm conflicted, is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm conflicted.
All right, tell me
So
more.
a Halloween night, this went down at the Mix, which is a popular Georgia State University student housing complex. Okay.
There's the
From
breath.
what I understand, young lady shows up at a dorm, uninvited, Halloween costumes. She asks for someone inside, which happens to be a man. The roommates of this particular suite tell her she wasn't invited. She can't come in. Again, according to the story that I heard, she says, on my dead brother, I'm going to whip everybody's butt up in here. And she proceeds to whip everybody's butt up in there. So it becomes a huge ruckus, big fight. during a Halloween party. She's beating the hell out of people.
That sounds more like a dunce hat.
Security comes in.
With
There's
the high five.
wait, because she actually kept her word, and so that's where my high five comes in. Security comes
said I
in,
was.
tries to subdue her. They manage to subdue her, have her under their care, so to speak. Another female comes up and starts a fight with her again. The girl gets free. They start battle royaling. They get into a fight. Somehow, some way, the main water main gets busted.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yes. So
Wet
the main
t-shirt?
I'm confused.
main water main gets busted. It's flooding the 9th floor. There's over, for what I understand, $1 million in damages, and it was all over a boy. Yes, Cornelius.
I'm confused.
I don't want to ask this, but I think I have to.
I think you should, because I think I'm thinking the same thing.
What was her ethnicity?
So 19-year-old Tamia Robinson is being charged with criminal damage to property and disorderly conduct. 18-year-old Tashian Robertson is facing charges of disorderly conduct. She's the second person that approached her after Tamia had been subdued by the police. And then
Oh, man.
If a woman of a certain ethnicity says, I'm going to whoop everybody in here, believe her.
on my dead brother.
If they say
That right there
if
should have
they
told
go-
you.
If they go on my anybody, that's when you go, hey, you need to get out here.
On the Labrador Retriever I had when I was in the 8th grade.
Not the Labrador Retriever.
On my dead.
Wow.
I mean, if they say on my dead, if them the first 3 words they get, on my dead.
Actually, on my.
Now, if you go on my dead,
On my mama.
yeah, but if they're on my dead though, that mean they dead serious.
Oh, man.
She commenced
And she proceeded to keep her word.
keep
Okay.
her. That's where the high five comes in. I'm not condoning violence at all.
Yes, you are.
I'm just
Racist.
impressed that she kept her word the way that she did.
She
Okay.
deboed everybody.
There is footage available online because it has since gone viral.
Oh,
I want to
man.
know what the dudes did. Who ran?
I want to know if
Hey,
anybody
man, get
got
your
this
girl.
recorded.
I just said the videos went. I don't know how much of the videos because I've seen several videos,
No, I
but
need to
some
see
of it.
all of it, like-
You've seen
I
all
need
of
to
it.
see just the part she said on my, and then after that,
Just go.
Okay, it is
6 minutes later.
in staying 6 minutes later. Okay, and staying on theme with the topic of the day, and I didn't know this was going to be the topic of the day, about the costumes and your alter ego and so on, and I think Hershey will get a kick out of this. The part of the cast and crew for Batman 2021 have been announced.
Yeah, I saw this.
You did see this?
Some of it, but go ahead. I'm
Okay,
acting
great.
like I
So
didn't
now
hear
I can't
anything.
surprise you.
No, go ahead. I'm acting
My
like
job here is done then. Thank you.
I can be surprised.
No drum roll. Thanks a lot. Okay, so
You said bad.
I'll start for you and all the other gentlemen. Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz. I think that should be very interesting. Why are you looking like that? You don't know who Zoe Kravitz is?
I'm trying to picture Zoe Kravitz. Okay, I got her.
Lisa Bonet's
Lisa
daughter.
Bonet
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Lenny Kravitz's
Lenny Kravitz's
daughter.
daughter.
She's beautiful.
Yes. Perfect.
Paul Dano, and you probably would not know Paul Dano. You'd have to see him, but he played in Swiss Army Man. He played Hank in that. Let me see something you might be. 12 Years a Slave. He played Tibbets, and the movie
Tibbets.
Looper. He played Seth. I'm not sure if you've seen any of these movies, but this guy has been tapped to play the Riddler.
Yeah.
There are some more possible names out there. Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon.
Jeffrey.
I will always remember Jeffrey Wright because he's the guy that stabbed himself in, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of the movie. I'll remember eventually. And then Batman, Robert Pattinson.
I'm still on the
I
fence with
thought you
that
were going to say Robert Townsend.
No, that was wasn't that Meteor Man?
Robert Townsend.
No, Robert Pattinson. He's from the, you stupid, from the Twilight.
Okay.
I'm on the fence with that one.
They said that he's a very good actor. It's just that Twilight kind of has shadowed his career.
It's not even just that. It's the. I think what they're forgetting the Bruce Wayne part. Bruce Wayne's got to be debonair and suave.
He can do that. I think
Who's
he can
playing
do
the
that.
Joker?
Joker's gone.
It's they're talking about maybe the Penguin, and it doesn't make sense to me that they would mention Colin Farrell. That has not been decided. That's just a rumor. I don't see Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
I'm still on the fence with the Batman Bruce Wayne.
The Penguin,
It's
the
gonna
best
bring
Penguins
something
have
to-
been Danny DeVito has been the best.
Right.
Penguin ever.
Every Batman has brought a different essence to
Yes, but we
the
had-
Batman role. And I mean, who was that always whispered?
We had a couple of fails.
Agreed.
Val Kilmer
Val Kilmer,
Agreed.
failed, and George Clooney.
Adam West.
Adam West in his time.
How are you
It
gonna
Adam
fit.
West?
was
No,
a
no, no.
fail?
Adam West in his time
Was
fit
the
because it
bomb.
was the 70s and they were all love and party, so it fit at that time. But when you talking about lineage, you added Michael Keaton to start it off. First of all,
He was good.
killed it,
Yeah.
right? So at that
Batman.
point, right at that point, you're setting a level, you're setting a standard. So after Keaton, you had Kilmer. Killed it. Because he was, he was always loony and blah, blah, blah. And Clooney, to me, just didn't fit the character. But I think it was mostly because of the storyline, because they made it more 70-ish
Yeah.
type of...
Was that Christian Bale that kept whispering? He was the whisperer. It's
No.
like he did.
Christian Bale was the one that brought the Dark Knight out.
And that was good, but he added a
It was
different
great.
element of that in his presentation.
But it was great.
It was good.
It
It was
great.
good.
So we had two fails out of this whole series. So
But I think Robert Pattinson will bring a different taste to the Batman. And you have to understand there are different people behind the production at these different times. So
If you ask me who should play the Penguin, Little Rail.
no!
That
While
would
you
be
playing,
very
I think I'm
interesting.
telling you, I think
Little
Little Rail
Rail
can
as
that
the
would
Penguin?
Little Rail, man. I mean, just think about
What if you
Little
started
Rail.
that meme as a campaign on social media?
Little
I wonder how
Rail
far
should
that would
be-
go.
We'll have to
How-
call him on that one. I
It-
wonder how he feels on that
Not only, he would probably
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
it.
he was like, hey, man, I think you'd be
Like,
great, man.
It's like, what makes you think that he would be the
I mean,
Penguin? Like,
just how I seen in the roles he played, his sarcastic wit, I
Aw,
think
man.
Little Rail would kill it.
But I can see him.
it's gonna be some prosthetics and some body.
Oh
See, I
man,
ain't talking, I'm just about his
Involved,
wit,
but-
though. The way
his wit is on point,
is on
but you
point.
gotta fit that full character. Like Danny DeVito killed the Penguin,
Yeah, Little Rail, I think Little
He
Rail
was so
got it.
disgusting.
and that's the way the Penguin is supposed to be.
Even the guy who plays on Gotham,
Yes,
he plays a good Penguin as
He
well.
plays a good Penguin.
Cobblepot.
It's a skinny Penguin.
Yeah, but he's
Sweet and
just
new
very.
chocolate.
But he
interesting.
played
An
that role.
all-black Batman.
That would
cast.
be interesting. I'm sorry,
An all
we're talking
black
about
Batman
Batman all
cast.
day.
That would be Black Man.
Black man.
Black man.
I am the dot. And no, that's my front page. I knew that's why I saved the last one for last, because I knew that would inflame your senses.
Oh my gosh, you know me very well.
I do.
Thank you, Vasir.
Hashtag Little Rail as the Penguin.
He's starting his own campaign.
Start it. Okay, give him a call. Let me see how it happens. Well, you have just heard the front page with Vasir Serrano here on Kiss Radio Show. If you need to know what's going on, just tune into the show. We'll tell you. Shout out to our counterparts of Fubu Radio in New York. We got some big things going on, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and posted with us. In the meantime, we're going to play some more good music, and we're going to come back here on the Kiss Radio Show. I'm your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
Vasir Serrano, the voice.
And your boy Cornelius George.
And this is Ursula, featuring the one and only music here on Fubu Radio. You've heard it first. We'll be back in 10.
Searching for perfection, it's hurting our connection. All the second guessing, gon' have you missing out on your blessing. I'm out here confessing all my love and my affection, but you ain't getting the message. Think you might get it right, but then you go left and no. All these stipulations, all these rules and regulations, making it way too complicated, way too complicated. Just be patient. Can you just let it be love? Why can't you just let it be love? Why can't you let it be love? Just let it be love.
Look, now it's time for my confessions. Girl, it's you who's slowing up our progression. How come everything's a test? I don't understand how you don't understand. Girl, you got me stressing. Always holding out on sexing. You say I don't really listen. All these conditions. Don't get mad when I turn up missing. You know these stipulations, all these rules and regulations. Girl, you making it complicated, way too complicated. Just be patient.
Make you dribble, she can make that chill. The way she keep popping that, make that little bigger. She can throw that back, throw that back, and she know I like that. Oh, know I like that. Got a pocket full of cash, and I'ma throw it on her. For sure, throw it on her. Shout it thicker than a snicker. Shout it thick. I bet it's creamy in the middle. Shout it thicker than a snicker. Yeah. I bet it's creamy in the middle. Shout it thicker than a snicker. Yeah, I'm thick. I bet it's creamy in the middle. Yeah. Shout it thicker than a snicker. Yeah, I'm thick. I bet it's creamy in the middle.
Boy, you better tell me. Thicker than a snicker, might just make that out. Jiggle, whoa, the way I drop it low. I might take him, whoa. Look at how my neck on froze, I'm feeling hot and cold. Booty getting bigger, so round it go. Skin like peanut butter in the summer. I'ma take him under, put this drip up on his lip. I'ma put him in a slumber, got the super size. I know he wanted touch, I took him by surprise. Pretty face and that's the I'ma throw that back,
throw that back.
Cause I know you like that.
No, I like that.
Boy, you better have that bag.
Pocket full of cash.
If you tryna see this,
throw it on her. Shout it thicker than a snicker.
Yeah, I'm thick.
I bet it's creamy in the middle.
Yeah.
Shout it thicker than a snicker.
Yeah, I'm thick.
I bet it's creamy in the middle.
Boy, you better tell me.
Shout it thicker than a snicker. Shout it thick. I bet it's creamy in the middle.
Yeah.
Shout it thicker than a snicker.
Yeah, I'm thick.
I bet it's creamy in the middle. Boy, I'm about to tip.
That money bag make me shake it fast. I'ma toot it up, do my dance, I'ma make it last. Cash all over my body, turning up, I'm about to get rowdy. Ride that thing like a Harley, all thick wanna follow me. Woo.
She know she bad, she a Barbie. That is like she dropping off a low, backing up that dump truck. I got that Magic City, I got that AOD. Girl, the way you shake that, wanna take you home with me.
I'ma throw that back, throw that back.
And she know I like that. No, I like that.
Boy, you better have that bag.
Pocket full of cash. And I'ma throw it on her.
If you tryna see this,
shout it thicker than a snicker.
Yeah, I'm thick.
I bet it's creamy in the middle.
Yeah.
snicker. Yeah, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm sick. I bet it's creamy in the middle. Boy, I'm about to tip.
Low stakes. It could have been you. So much more, but now if we could have worked it out, isn't that what love's all about? But don't count me out, 'cause every time you come around me, I can't help but wonder why. You could have been the one for me, I could have been the one for you. We could have worked it out somehow. Whatever you want, it wasn't enough for you. You wasn't ready, you know it's true. But you wanna pay me as the bad guy, put me out the picture, that's a bad lie. Don't you wanna give it one more try? Think about the good times. We could be so much more by now if we could have worked it out. Isn't that what love's all about? You could have been the one for me. I could have been the one for you. We could have worked it out somehow. We could be in love right now. It could have been me. It could have been us. I still remember the good times that we had. I hope you remember. It wasn't all that, no. We could be so much more by now if we could have worked it out. Isn't that what love's all about? Don't count me out, 'cause every time you come around me, I can't help but wonder why. You could have been the one for me. I could have been the one for you. We could have worked it out somehow. We could be in love right now. We could be in love right now. We could be in love right now.
Huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic,
incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic.
Huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic,
incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic.
I'm the golden child, I'm the Caspian, I'm hung like woke, kitties be like rhyme, move grandiose from coast to coast, flow so thorough, sucker MC's ghost. I'm everything Brooklyn, USA, Fort Greene, NYC, H-Town, LA. Forget it, big worldwide, it's okay. It was destined from inception to be this way, 'cause this is the way you verbalize, this is the way you harmonize, this is the way you keep it fly. I'm fly, so fly, on my cosmic groove, in these valley shoes. I know you hate to say it, I'm more swag than you. It's not by chance, I'm more advanced. You smudge, things the expanse. Huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic,
incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic.
Huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic,
incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic. From the CPT to the NYC, everybody knows Diggy Dane to me. In IGEL, yo, Starbase. And all I know is how to be great. I've been crowned the king of my own thing. And everything I do is B.I.G. Monolithic, prolific, I'm so gifted. And one thing I chose to be is different with my fashion, flow, and overall glow. And what I'm from, everybody can't go. I'm from the hills of Compton and magical places. In my DNA to create, and now I rock with the best of the best and the greatest. And everything we come up with is amazing, blazing. Yo, the game need to be changed, and me and Dane came to change it, yo.
Huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic.
Incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic.
Huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic.
Incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic.
I'm larger than life, I'm every chick's type.
You be killing my spot.
Yeah, my sex game's tight. I'm something like a phenomenon. Hiroshima, yeah, I'm the bomb. Mr. Debonair, Mr. Savoir-faire. One of the best to ever do it, let's get that clear. The capital D-A-N-A, capital D-A-N-E. I'm every
humongous, large, gargantuous. When you combine New York and Los Angeles, two of the greatest debaters decided to hook up and start making hits. Energy so strong it repels haters, and everyone who doubted all caught the vapors. We're here to rock nations, took over the world. Now everyone's saying
huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic.
Incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic.
Huge, enormous, colossal, tremendous, big, gigantic, monolithic.
Incomparable, unstoppable, authentic, original, and monolithic.
You're listening to the all-new FUBU Radio, playing the hip-hop and R&B hits of today and yesterday.
Welcome back to the best independent music worldwide. It's the Kiss Radio Show live. Your music, your way.
Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show live. I'm your boy Corey, DJ Hershey.
Vasir Serrano, the voice.
And your boy Cornelius George.
Cornelius George is starting fights in the studio.
Fights. And he about to start a fight with everybody. He is going to show me a meme that says, "Dear black people, the top of the refrigerator is not a shelf."
It's always been that extra shelf.
Exactly.
You have a shelf behind the refrigerator, but you don't use that.
Don't be showing me.
You can't reach it.
You can't reach it.
Exactly.
You need a stool.
Like, why they put that shelf up there?
And then sometimes the cereal boxes can't fit. If you don't have a pantry, the cereal boxes don't necessarily fit in the cabinet, especially the family size cereal boxes. So there's the top of the refrigerator.
No one buys cereal boxes. We buy bags.
Do y'all see what we go through here in the
Bag
studio?
cereal.
Kissonians, we go do some shout outs. Deja, thank you again for that amazing music. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Leslie. Fred. Oh, our regular man. Thanks for tuning in. Harold, I see you. Debbie, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Roy Mitchell is online.
What up, Roy Mitchell, who's online?
I'm gonna call you by your first and middle name, boy.
Roy M. Mitchell.
Troy, what's going on? David, I see you. Nikki Rowe. Oh, she is online. What's happening? This is the Kissonians that tune in every week. Earl, I see you. Latanya, I'm sorry. Anthony, Tammy. Oh, look, Vasir's online.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the Kiss Radio Show here on FUBU Radio. If y'all have already missed it, too bad.
Yep.
Front page, it just happened. And now it's our favorite that Vasir is going to introduce us to. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you from all the stupid things from around the world, across the planet, across the seas. Here's Cornelius George with the Dutchess.
Wow.
Hey, man. Y'all ready to get this cranked up?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here we go. We're going to hit them hard.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
There was a woman out of Florida who was arrested for squeezing her boyfriend's testicles until they bled during an argument.
Testicular homicide?
Yes, testicular fortitude.
How do you squeeze them until they bleed? Did she break the skin?
She sat there and they got into her argument, and she reached and she grabbed them and squeezed them until...
See?
Was he naked? I mean, what?
John said, damn.
He probably said it just like that.
She gives a whole new meaning to the word and the play and the musical Nutcracker.
Also, a new version to Getting That Bag.
Newberg.
Come on, y'all.
Just saying.
Why you gotta go for the Gibbs?
I'm saying, was he exposed? Was he nude down
I don't
there?
know.
Like, through the pants and everything?
He should have punched her in the throat.
He probably sound like Martin Lawrence when he was eating that hot pie on Life.
No, I think it was more like what's his face? What was his name on Friday After Next?
What?
Terry Crews, the character that Terry Crews plays.
yeah.
He had the vice grips on the.
I think it might have been more like the person from Something About Mary, Franks and Beans.
Oh my God.
Never.
Oh, that's nasty.
Something you never want to do.
My God.
To piss a woman off enough to where she go on my mama, or I'm a grandma. Did she warn him first?
That's a defense mechanism if somebody is attacking you. You know that's deep.
So
no pun intended.
I get. Oh boy, I guarantee you, if a dude did that and grabbed the woman in the breast until they bleed, there would be a whole nother conversation.
What do you mean? She's been charged, right?
Yeah, she's been charged.
What do you mean?
Testicular homicide.
He
We'll
just
see.
said she was testicular homicide.
Right.
Sometimes
All right.
you feel like a nut.
Yes.
Oh my God. Not at that time.
All right, the next one goes out to this awesome, intelligent dude from San Antonio. He was arrested after he had robbed Walmart of close to $1,000 worth of electronics and left his wallet behind. He called the police station to did anybody turn in my ID?
Are you serious? That's
Wow.
different. He was definitely on something. Wow.
He wasn't on something, but speaking of somebody who was on something, there's a man from Louisiana who was
Louisville.
arrested this past week for trying to recreate the Smokey roll from Friday.
In what way?
He was
Smokey!
Pooping on the side of the
No,
building?
he was arrested because he was butt naked in a chicken coop, high on meth. He was. I think you took the reprise of this role a little too far.
Oh man, that was his
But it
Halloween
did say
Christmas.
Popeye was bringing the chicken sandwich back, so maybe he thought that's where he
Like,
was.
wow, dude, that's a little too far for you. I wouldn't have done that.
Hashtag
Hashtag too far.
goofball.
Speaking of too far and churches and chicken, Kanye West made the done hat this week.
Oh my gosh.
Kanye West charged his members $55 for a VIP plate at church. And what they got, some uncooked sausage, 2 pieces of bacon, and 2 raw pancakes.
McDonald's pancakes.
No, people were talking about, they thinking about the Fire Festival all over again when they had these exquisite meals that they were supposed to get. And it was like cheese between 2 slices of bread.
Oh. I'm like, Kanye, you taking this church stuff too far. You like some other church, when they raising money for a building fund and they ain't bought a doorknob. You charge folks $55 for a paper plate.
At least when they sell chicken and fish dinners, you get chicken and fish.
But they got pancakes though.
Have you ever had the continental breakfast at one of these cheap hotels? I mean, I'm sorry for people who don't stay at hotels that long.
Then check it out within the next 2 hours.
We only going to be here just for...
I just need a
He said a hotel, not motel.
We're going to leave before the...
I need a oh, that's it.
Wow, yeah, they clowning him on that one.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll let Kanye, come on, man. $55 for a paper plate.
And he had quite the momentum with this Sunday service thing he has going on. Quite the momentum.
And John said, "No, we're not related."
Yeah,
John West.
there's a couple of other churches that are like, man, we should have thought of that.
Who did it first?
And we're going to add, since Kanye cannot do anything by himself, we're going to add his best friend to the list.
His best friend.
Number 45.
Oh, Lord.
Number 45 made the list because he said this week, he made a shout out to the great state of Louisiana and said, I'm on my way, but he was really headed to Mississippi.
I'm so done. What is wrong?
Louisiana, I'll see y'all in about 2 hours. And he went to Mississippi.
What is wrong with him?
We already know that.
He has dementia. Just admit it. Just admit it.
There's something
He
going
got
on because
something.
he is worse than these artists that travel from city to city. And you know, sometimes when they're on stage, they genuinely forget what city they're in, right? When
Thank
they're
you, New
performing.
York.
Yeah.
You
This
in
is
Philadelphia.
Cleveland.
We're going to make our way to Indiana now. Y'all ready?
All right, let's go.
We need to say RIP to this woman in Indiana. She had over 140 snakes in her home, and she was found dead this past week with a python wrapped around her neck.
They were pet snakes?
Yeah, pet snakes.
That's occupational hazard.
When they interviewed the python, they said she smelled like chicken.
Cornelius. Oh my gosh.
Give a whole new meaning to I choke the shit out you. I'll take that one. What a jar. Let me put my money in.
We do need to have a jar. We need to have a jar.
That was too good to pass up.
Oh, man.
Why? It's the plush vodka. Oh.
The great state of Florida. And I have to say this, okay? I have to say his ethnicity. You guess it. There's a black man from Florida who was arrested the other day for driving a church van and exposing himself to a Boy Scout.
In that order.
Double whammy.
He was driving a church van,
Oh,
God in Christ on the side, and exposed himself to a Boy Scout and gave him $1 donation for his trouble.
here you go, little boy. You didn't see nothing.
You want to
Little
read?
boy was like, I
Or
sure
did
didn't.
you?
No, he had the little boy. You ever read the Book of Peter? You ever read the Book of Peter? I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. I had to. I put $1 in your collection plate too, Daddy.
Oh my gosh. It's terrible.
Give it to him.
Give it that set. We got 2 more, man. I'm telling you, there's 2 more. A Utah elementary school student for Halloween wore a Nazi costume. That's not the done set only.
Oh, I'm waiting for this one.
The principal and the teacher were both suspended, almost fired because the boy wore the costume.
What about his parents?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. How'd he leave the house?
Why were they almost fired? I don't get it. They're not responsible for what he wears.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have sent him home.
They could have sent him
It was
home.
inappropriate, but oh man, that makes me want to find that story that I saw earlier about the teacher or the instructor that went to school in blackface and rapping.
Oh,
I gotta
man.
find the story. For
Oh,
you
find
now.
that one because we got to add that one to the list. Speaking of schools, here we go.
All right.
There's another Florida team. Florida has the biggest problems, man.
Florida.
There was a Florida teen who was arrested this week for going on Instagram and trying to hire a hitman to kill one of the school staff members.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't. I guess he didn't know how Instagram worked. You know, it's not like
Wow.
It's not like the dark web. He's on Instagram. Hey, here's $100,000 if you go kill this person here at the school for me. His ethnicity was not African American.
It was not.
Nope, because we don't have $100,000 to give away like that.
Not for no.
We just gonna go on my mama.
Right.
I ain't finna give you $100,000 to get anybody to take it out.
Yeah, let's keep it right there.
We trying to get money. Look at Kanye West. We trying to collect money.
Don't matter
We
how.
ain't trying to give none away.
I'm serving McDonald's breakfasts. Charge
Before
me
you tell that story,
$55.
the last one, I gotta tell. There's a story going around about a lady who was having an extramarital affair on her husband, and I guess he texted her, and then she decided to FaceTime him while in the middle of the act.
Did she decide or accidentally FaceTime
I think
him?
she accidentally just FaceTiming that. But the hero of the whole thing was the dude in the back did not stop. he didn't stop.
Did they know it was on?
Yeah, I don't know. And
I don't think it was.
The song that was playing was Puff Daddy. Get that, get that. Take that, take that. Take that, take that. Bad Boys for Life. Take that, take that.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of, your girl's in that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Take
gosh.
that, take that.
Bad boy, baby.
Bad boys for life.
He was a police officer. So, and not to impede on your
Oh, no, add
segment,
it,
but
add
I have to. Teacher put on leave after video shows him in blackface as rapper Common for Halloween. Teacher in California was put on administrative leave after wearing blackface to impersonate Common. Dressed in a black jacket, white turtleneck, the Milpitas high school teacher mimicked a series of Microsoft commercials in which the rapper and activist showcases the future of artificial intelligence. The teacher is white. Yes?
Isn't Common light skin?
Sure.
So he wasn't blackface. He had on too much. He had on too much foundation and rouge.
Bruh.
Did he shave his hair off? I mean, cause you gonna look like Common. I mean,
I'm like,
you even get fired for that.
Opportunities limitless, possibilities senseless. What will you do? The teacher raps over a beat in a video shared on Twitter on Friday.
First of all, let's go for an epic fail in your costume choice. Because you paint yourself black. Okay,
What
you
kind
see
of-
where I was
I
going.
want to know
with
what foundation. Did he use MAC?
I don't know what to tell you.
Because he came as Common. He didn't come at
Thank you.
If he came at Wesley Snipes.
I get
Blackface
that.
is blackface, whatever.
No, blackface ain't blackface. Because Common ain't blackface.
Right, that's my whole point.
Whatever.
When you
That's like
said
saying he's not a
Common,
black man.
If he
Whatever.
became
if you said
Forrest
Flavor
Whitaker.
Flav,
Forrest Whitaker.
Flavor Flav, I give it to you. You said Common.
I'm looking
dude
at the
who
video
played-
right now. I'm looking at the video.
The really dark skinned dude who played in who said Pop Go the Weasel with Forrest Whitaker in the movie.
Y'all want to hear this video?
50 came as Bill Duke.
Wow.
There's a lot of dark.
Oh.
Y'all want
a
to
lot
hear?
of dark people
Hold
could
on.
have came in.
Let me play this for you. Hold on one second. See if I can get some volume here.
Senseless. What will you do? Millions of people, not enough to eat. What will we do? With AI, Microsoft technology, the future is up to you. You can do it. With AI, the future will blow your mind.
Well, the fact
That
that he
was
don't
it.
sound like Common.
Right.
He shouldn't have been fired for that.
What?
No, not for that. Not for suspended for that.
Yeah, he's done on that one.
Disagree.
Is it okay for a black teacher to come in whiteface?
No.
Exactly.
Or are we considered just ashy?
I don't know, Hershey. What do you think? Perhaps they didn't
Why are you asking?
moisturize.
Like, he just really ashy. His whole face is ashy. He's not. He didn't come in whiteface.
That was an inside joke because I always get on him about moisturizing his face before we go outside.
That is such a Caucasian word, moisturize.
What you trying to say?
We always say something. Put some lotion on.
Thank
They
you,
have
Cornelius
facial
George.
moisturizers. Excuse me.
For the one and only Dunce at here on the Kiss Radio Show live on FUBU Radio. He finds the stupidity out there
And brings it home.
and brings it home. I love it. I love it. Hey, we're getting back to the topic of the day. Alter egos. Do they exist in your costume choices? I think so.
I think so as well.
What did you go as, Vassir?
I went as a sexy paratrooper. So it was a cat suit with straps on the cat suit. And camouflage, which is my favorite.
It traps.
I don't know about it trapping anything.
Is that what you said?
No.
Oh.
I said it's camouflage, which is my favorite.
Oh.
Not necessarily to trap anything, but to cover up a lot. To blend in.
Cornelius.
Yes.
I know you had a couple of thoughts on your costume choices.
Yes.
You didn't tell me what you chose.
Um,
If you chose one.
the thing I chose was whatever was in my size.
Which was?
The Yeti.
The
You know, it ain't
Yeti.
like you can go with something small. We got a genie in your size. We got
Yeti.
the Yeti. You know, it's always got to be, you know. We got Snuffleupagus if you want to be
I'm
that
done.
too.
Hey, bird.
Hey, bird. Stuffy always sounded like he was high.
Hi, Big Bird.
He
Oh
was
my
seemed like he
gosh.
was always high.
Kitsonians, what say you? What did y'all go as? Y'all got the chat room. Y'all can call in and chime in 678-894-0026. We would love to hear from you. We do this every Wednesday. We are here for you. That's all I'm saying.
So as a plus size person, our options are always limited.
Maybe as a gentleman, but for ladies, no, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, I could get with that, but
there
unless
are
you want to spend a grip on costumes,
I don't know.
I'm trying to spend, I started to go as the Flash who had let himself go. It's always got to be a catch to it, so you can't be just, I'm going to go as the Flash. I'm going to go as T'Challa. I'm going to go as Black Panther who let himself go. There's always got to be a catch on the end of it.
It comes with a.
I'm gonna go as the rhinoceros from Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get on my back.
You say so? Your costume comes with a disclaimer.
It gotta come with. You can't. You go. What can I be this year?
You said something that triggered a thought. It might be a little too deep, so I'm not gonna go there.
No, go there.
Come on.
It's totally off topic.
It's fine.
So
when did that ever stop us?
This is true. So you remember you mentioned the rhinoceros from the Black Panther.
Yeah.
There was something I was impressed by in the Black Panther that I thought was so deep and meaning. Do you remember what they kept those rhinoceros in?
Yeah.
So very, very thin. Like, was it wood or something?
Yeah, like a little cage.
It represented a mentality to me. How we are these giants and we let the smallest things keep us caged in when we don't recognize the force that we have as people.
Yeah.
To break down those barriers. Those rhinoceros were kept in this little insignificant pen, not knowing how strong they were. So I'm so sorry. I know that took a left turn, but that made me think about it.
She just took the funny out of it.
But think about the zoo when you think about the elephant has the little chain around his ankle.
Yeah.
And it's in the ground. It's the same concept. But,
could pull it right
but speaking as a big person, I'm telling you, it's certain costumes we gotta come at.
So you went as a Yeti?
I started to wear all green and be a chroma key screen.
A what?
Chroma key, green screen.
Oh, okay, I know that.
So we're gonna use big words today.
I didn't know what the chroma key.
Chroma key.
Hold on, I gotta write that down.
They call it a chroma key.
Chroma key.
Yes.
Where did green come from? Because it was green.
Green screen.
I need to learn.
The best costume I saw though was a unicorn.
What?
Best costume I saw.
Okay, I'm scared to ask.
Don't
why?
ask. I saw a unicorn. Like, this is a real unicorn.
So wait, did you go as a Yeti?
I wanted to go as a Yeti. I went as a football coach.
We just went down this entire list, and the question was, what did you go as? We got everything, and in the end,
the way my money was set up,
you had a whistle already.
You
First of all,
you got to think about it. For me,
you called me the day of Halloween. I'm in the store looking for something. Everything gone already.
But growing up, my mother didn't really buy us costumes.
You told me about the sheep.
Yeah, she made them, man. I'll tell you. For 5 years, I had to go as the Lavender Paisley gay ghost. I had to go. So I'm not really enthused about buying costumes because I'm like, what do I have here? Homemade hobo ghost with the fitted sheet with the elastic in there.
So look, we gonna start working on you tomorrow. You gotta get some advance notice, man. I started looking for my my pieces of my outfit. What, in July?
Yeah, we had our costumes like 3 months in advance, or might have been more than that.
Because it's building it. It's not just going in there finding one situation. Because I like to be authentic, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's not just putting on a plastic. I mean, I had the Morpheus glasses, the authentic Morpheus glasses, and the jacket. You can't just walk in the store and say, "Oh, Superman, I'm gonna do that." You got to put some thought into this. Sometimes you might have to get the pants from here, the shoes from there, and you put it all together. You might have to go walk through some Goodwills every once in a while.
Next time I'm going as 15 pounds lighter than I am today.
Oh, congratulations.
That's my costume.
Good
15
job.
pounds
All right, y'all. This is the kid.
My favorite costume that I went as, and it was still me. I went as Stinger.
Yes.
From the Brown Hornet.
From the Brown Hornet.
Perfect.
Went as Stinger.
You could have done that this year. That is a classic.
That's a classic.
That never
one.
gets old. Never gets old. For those of you who
But
don't
walking around
remember,
Atlanta
Google.
in a pink T-shirt and pink shorts.
It's one
and
day.
A pink toboggan just didn't sit well.
It's one day.
What's a toboggan? Is that a hat?
Yeah, scully cap.
Oh,
I'm from the country.
Something
I'm from the
new.
country.
It's
It's a
one
toboggan.
day.
Yo, we're talking about one day.
One day.
It's only one day.
I started to go as
And
Rainbow
then you're
Bright.
kind of isolated to whatever events you're going to. It's not like you just decided to walk around the city of Atlanta all day.
I didn't know how far I was going to walk
And
in this
you,
pink
you
outfit.
could. I mean, it's Atlanta, so.
You could do it.
You'd have been all right. Ugh.
Toboggan.
Toboggan.
You never heard of toboggan?
Well,
Well,
toboggan
yes,
where I
toboggan
grew up
is
was like a
the,
sled. So
I'm from the country. My grandma said, go get that toboggan. Put that toboggan on.
I'm not going there. This is the Kiss Radio Show live here on FUBU Radio. We're getting back to some good music. This is the one and only Bobby V. I'm your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
Vasir Serrano, the voice.
And your boy Kenia Joy talking about toboggans.
Y'all make sure y'all cop this. This is for everybody. That's the name of the song. Bobby V, Kiss Radio Show. We'll be back in 10. And we'll close it out. Peace.
And living, I don't wanna be selfish. I just want you to myself, I really can't help. Baby, ain't no secret. I know everyone you be with. When the check come, you leaving. Swear, gotta be a reason. How can something so right feel so wrong? What do I do? What do I do? Oh no. Walk it like you talk it. Say you love me, I won't force it. Girl, you're gorgeous. I just wanna know before I give my all. You and that's on everything. And I wanna believe everything you're telling me. I know you got a line up on the side. What you say you love me? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Yeah, yeah. When you on the scene, it feel like everybody watching. All up in your business, they be Instagram stalking. How do I know? How do I know? I be doing it too. Yeah, want a nigga to take you out, spend that money on the first night. Met you on the gram, flew you out on the first flight. Walk it like you talk it, say you love me, I won't force it. Girl, you're gorgeous, I just wanna know before I give my all. Girl, you know I fuck with you and that's on everything. And I wanna believe everything you're telling me. I know you got a line up on the side. What you say you love me? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Yeah, yeah.
that you want just tell me.
Playing the hip hop and R&B hits of today and yesterday. Of today and yesterday.
Welcome back for the best independent music worldwide. It's the Kiss Radio Show live. Your music, your way.
Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show live. I'm your boy Corey DJ Hershey.
Vasir Serrano, the voice.
Cornelius George. I forgot where I was.
Apparently, if y'all could see backstage what's going on here in the studio, we done morphed and telling the bad jokes. But I'm gonna let the two over here take control because they're going to introduce something. What are y'all doing? Bad jokes or
No, that's I
Oh,
only
we're talking about
had
toboggans.
I only had the one bad joke. I already told that joke.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna tell everybody the joke because it's just that bad. But toboggan, that was a conversation we were having before we took the break, and well, not the break, but before we played music. And
These are
I
the
have
breaks.
found out that a toboggan is actually a hat.
Told you.
Another name for it is a beanie.
Yes.
Told you, my
So,
grandmama went crazy.
So
Well, go get that toboggan.
I stand corrected.
Your head cold,
No,
baby.
it
that
is a
toboggan.
sled. It's a sled.
Nope,
But
it's a
there
hat.
is such thing as a toboggan. No, it is a sled also. But
Nope.
it's a such thing as a toboggan hat. You can't deny the
We didn't have any snow like that in South Georgia, so we just said
Well,
we had
if you
toboggans.
think about it, you'd probably wear a toboggan hat during the winter time, considering it is a beanie, and so therefore, or while you're tobogganing.
Not
So
while we
you
were
wear
tobogganing.
you wear a toboggan
It's
on
like
a toboggan.
ski
Nope,
boots.
we
They're
just-
boots, but you wear them for skiing.
Okay.
Who wearing ski boots down here?
Which led us to what we were talking about. Topic of the day.
Hold on. We didn't even have real gloves or mittens. We had socks when it snowed. Go put on about 3 pairs of socks.
Grew up in the country. That sounds about right.
I'm not saying a thing. Topic of the day. Do your Halloween costume choices define your alter ego?
Yeah.
I think it kind of does. I think it kind of determines who you are as a person. I mean, I think it's like the part you want to be. You know, I feel dirty today, so I'm gonna wear the dirty.
So you're gonna be the friend of Linus on Snoopy?
Pigpen.
Pigpen, yes.
I gotta be him.
Maybe it wasn't that
You
kind of
said
dirty.
dirty.
No, like not dirty,
Not
like that,
dirty.
like the dirty, like
As in filth.
As in,
yeah,
As in
dirty.
minded.
as in
dirty
sexy.
minded. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, not as
You know,
in
they
girl.
always call it the dirty nurse or something. You know,
Oh.
That's usually the slutty nurse.
the slutty nurse. Okay, I didn't want to say slutty, but you know.
I mean,
the
that's
slutty
what the
nurse.
costume is called.
It's a real word.
The police officer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The nun.
Yes.
The nasty nun.
The nasty.
Double
There are
M's.
several. These are all women. What about men?
The garbage man.
The plumber.
He's dirty.
The maintenance man.
All of them are dirty.
The priest.
That's real dirty.
For some reason, in my brain, and this is so sad, and I admit it up front, I could see the sexy nun because I guess I've seen that. But when I heard
many
priest, it
times.
was just like it made me cringe just now. That was kind of weird.
So the sexy nun is okay, but the sexy priest ain't.
It's all about what's been presented to you over the years. So you know you've always seen the sexy nun, but because of the
How-
history behind,
But I mean, describe the sexy priest costume. I mean, what would be? I mean, the nun is short
The sexy
skirt.
priest.
You
I
know,
think you
low
only have
cleavage.
the collar, and there's not a shirt.
Oh, it's not the collar.
Yeah, you only really have the collar, I think.
So just the collar.
See, if I had lotion,
think
I'd have
so.
went as one of the characters from Magic Mike.
If you had what?
If I had lotion,
Lotion?
yeah, lotion. If I'd have
Oh,
moisturized my legs, I'd have went as the person from Magic Mike. You know, just let the tuxedo bow tie.
I'm buying
go.
you some pasties next year.
I'll wear them too. Don't think I won't. Don't try me.
Oh, don't do it. Well, we're working on your costume for next year. So.
Okay.
Some pasties, top of the chart, top of the list.
Wow.
What, she's trying to put me out
Pasty
there.
shades and cuffs.
Kissonians, y'all
Some
call
black
in.
pants and some suspenders.
678-894-0026. Y'all can call in and join in this
And
conversation.
you
Call
can do
in
the
on
bruh
this
man
conversation.
dance with the OKs.
Okay.
The
Oh my
bruh man
gosh.
dance.
The tassel, the pasty, the tassel, that sparkle right there. No, not doing. I don't want no images of that.
Something's wrong with y'all.
You started. You said Magic Mike, son.
Magic Mike, man. I'm just saying.
I'm hooking you up next year, even if I have to make them myself.
No.
So I'm gonna tell you one more memorable costume today. In the middle of one of my mixes, I happen to be playing "Back That Thing Up." Okay, so you know how everybody responds to it, especially the ladies.
Yeah.
All right. And as soon as that song comes on, Jesus walks up the stairs.
Jesus walks up to the stairs.
Somebody, this is an authentic Jesus. long hair, curly hair.
Well, don't say authentic. This
the
is
white
someone
dude.
dressed like
He
Jesus.
wasn't a
No,
white
this is
dude.
a black guy dressed like
okay,
Jesus. But he
okay.
definitely
That's why I said authentic.
Okay,
She's changing my story.
Okay, go ahead.
Jeez.
He ain't authentic unless he's Jesus.
Authentic looking. We know he wasn't the real Jesus. But the fact is that I'm playing back the thing up. Jesus walked up the steps, and in hand was the devil. Female.
Hey.
The sexy devil and the authentic Jesus walked in, and they got on the dance floor and started twerking.
Hey.
So Jesus twerk. I wanted to play Jesus walk.
Jesus twerk. See, that's too far. That's too far for me.
Boom, 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 boom. That would have been fun.
I can see that.
The Michael Myers mask was freaky.
So
Just when the fog machine came on, and you looked up, and there was like Michael Myers right there.
I happened to be, I can't remember what song it was, but right around there was a line in there that said about somebody in the corner in the dark, and I happened to turn to my left, and Mike Myers is staring at me, the knife and the fog and the whole situation. He really
Played the
got
role.
too far into his role
He was standing there like lurking.
to a point I'm like, security, keep an eye on him. Don't know if there's some alter motives around here.
And this was at the Nightmare on 15th Street, hosted by, well, not even hosted, brought to you by DJ Stormy. It was really great. It was packed.
I'm gonna get my
Great
costume
event.
ready
Tomorrow.
January.
I'm gonna make you some pasties and some cuffs.
Wait a minute.
And a bow tie.
Why it gotta be the pasties and the cuff? I don't.
All you need is a black garbage bag. You can go as Missy, and I can't stay in the rain. Boom, boom, boom.
You know
Why
what?
are you
though?
trying to box him in? He said Magic Mike. I'm
not boxing them in. I'm just giving them
See,
different
that's
ideas.
a good one though. Magic Mike, who let himself go. So,
There go the disclaimer.
gotta add the disclaimer.
678-894-0026. Y'all call in. What was your costume for this past Halloween, and did it fit your alter ego? I think that's a better question. Because you got some people that may come as a certain character, and it is way far from who they are.
No, I think it might be like the alter ego. You go, oh, okay, you trying to be.
Next year I want to wear a wig, but
Okay.
not even a Halloween wig.
That was
like
just it, just
a
a wig.
real wig, something that I would actually wear, but to change up my hair, so it might be like a blonde bob or something. I might come as Mary J. Blige.
I know what I'm coming as next year. I already
15
know.
pounds lighter.
I'm coming as Fonzo. Alfonso, who let himself go.
Ribeiro?
No. Our friend Alfonso.
They don't know Alfonso.
Well, I'm just saying for y'all. I'm saying.
Lieutenant from Black Lightning.
Yeah, Lieutenant. I'm coming as Lieutenant from Black Lightning who let himself go. We're going to do it before or
So
after.
you go walk around with the marquee, let himself go.
You guys don't know who Alfonso is. He played Lieutenant on Black Lightning. He is
Every bit of
Very fit.
6'2",
No,
he's a
he's taller than 6'2".
huge dude.
all muscle,
Yes.
locks down to the bottom of his back.
Very fit.
Very fit. Who let himself go?
Who
It's
let
funny.
himself? That gonna be funny.
So you have to take a before and after picture, so to speak. There was a very attractive young lady who actually came as Cardi B, and it was a red. It was a red carpet
Oh
look.
my gosh.
She actually took some fabric and made a similar outfit, like a dress, but she had to keep explaining who she was
Right.
because not a lot of people knew that was the red carpet look from
I thought it was she was the princess
the
from
Billboard
Aladdin.
Awards. Yeah.
She's
She
like,
had,
no.
she had to keep asking people, "Do you know who I am?" She had done a great job, but yeah,
Oh,
she
so,
just
yeah.
Well, when she showed the picture, then it was like, got it.
Well, but
she
see,
had to
that,
show the
it's not a
picture.
really good costume if you got to explain it.
That's
My
what I'm
People
saying.
don't pick it up and go.
But that's why I'm telling you in
Morpheus,
advance. You
I
have to
saw
show
him
it before and after. You have to carry that with you.
Who let himself go? 678-894-0026. Y'all call in and join in this conversation. What was your costume this past Halloween, and did it fit your alter ego? Cornelius, he's starting a whole new brand. Actually, we need to store that.
We need to.
Who let himself go? Sell the signs.
Listen, who let himself go? I let myself go.
Or you could just sell a sign that says before or after and be whichever one you want
Be
to
whoever
be.
you want to be.
Richard Simmons. Who let himself go? Oh,
Little Rel, who let himself go.
All right.
Let himself go.
And got
And got taller.
10 feet taller.
Got a lot of taller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kevin
man.
Hart, who let himself go.
Oh. He just came off a stretcher.
That's funny.
Y'all see what happens here. So just to let y'all know, if y'all just tune in, this is the Kiss Radio Show live here on FUBU Radio and iHeart. We do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. where we play the best of the best in independent artistry worldwide. You've heard exclusive today. You heard from Ursula today, and she had a feature with Music Soul Child. You've heard from, who else we play today?
Tia
P, which y'all gonna hear when we close out.
Oh,
the song is dope.
It is dope, and so is the title.
And so is the
it's
title.
Dope.
Y'all want to make sure y'all cop that. Y'all follow her because she's doing some major things right there.
TIAP, and I am Tia P.
Yeah,
so dope.
And Monolithic by Dana Dane. I'm telling you, we got some great artistry here. Come by, one of my two-step favorites by G LeBeau.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you tell that to everybody?
And then Bobby V with Everybody. I'm telling you, y'all make sure y'all tune in every week. In the meantime, with the topic of the day, it starts off to morph the conversation anyway.
I know what I had more of conversation.
Yeah, Cornelius gets on the crazy side. And then we top it off with the front page. Vasir, she tells us everything that's going on in the news and the blues and keeps us at point so we make sure, you know, when we walk the streets, we know what we're talking about.
Yep.
And then, of course, Cornelius, Dunsat. How's it go?
Dunsat.
He's a dunce.
By the one and only CG Cornelius George over here. That man is crazy. And this is what we do every week. So to close out, is there anything we got going on in the week? I know about me. You can find me at the Seafood Festival at the Battery ATL live. I go on at noon, so y'all make sure if y'all out there, y'all come holler at your boy. Take some pictures and have some fun. Eat some food, man. That's what it's about. What else we got? Oh, we got Rob Minger's couples event
on Saturday
on
night.
Saturday, so we'll also be there. And I know, you know, that's Vasir's thing, so I'm quite sure she's gonna take over that.
I don't know about taking over, but I'll contribute.
Yeah.
She says contribute. The whole interaction and after, it's totally different.
It is always.
That's her thing. But that's about me.
I have nothing going on personally at this particular time because I kind of took a step back, taking a break from working on set, picked up a more administrative contract for right now. Do that for a little bit.
You see how she downplays herself every time. Okay, so if you got Netflix, go check out Raising Dion. You will see your girl, Vasir Serrano, on that one, Netflix.
And it's actually a really good movie.
Oh my God.
It's a good show.
It's a very good show.
It really will hook you.
Yep. And coming up soon, Cornelius is going to do a remake of Dolomite, Who Let Himself Go.
Let Himself Go.
He's going to do a whole series of movies.
Coming next on Who Let Himself Go. That's a whole series. That's all, we got it. We got that.
And tonight's first guest, D'Angelo.
Let himself go.
And I'm going to redo the song, Brown Sugar. That's going to be hilarious. On the next episode of Who Let Himself Go.
So should we call it Brown Sugar or call it something else?
Crisco. Maple syrup. Maple syrup because it's thick. Tree sap.
Molasses. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. Molasses.
Didn't y'all name yourself?
What?
For the Porn Star Chronicles, weren't you Molasses?
No, he was grandfather.
Grandfather Clock.
I didn't have a name, but he was grandfather Clock.
Somebody
right,
had
baby. Grandfather
Clock.
Somebody had something.
I don't
know.
Don't.
Just let it swing.
Don't.
But we got a lot of projects coming up. Shout out to, again, John West. He is online. He's watching us. He's got something coming on good here in ATL. So y'all make sure y'all follow him.
I could use a pot.
I have something coming up.
Okay.
On Monday,
Monday.
11th, I would be at Georgia Association of School Personnel Administrators. I would be the keynote speaker.
Oh, fancy.
Look at you.
So I'll be the keynote speaker for their fall conference.
All right.
Good job.
On being a more effective leader.
Who let himself go.
They finna get all this. What? Don't you ask for it, you gonna get it.
So every character you come up, I'm having in my head who let himself go is just gonna pop up automatically. Just letting you know. But that's our show for the evening. We hope you have a good week. Y'all make sure y'all see us out there and come say hello. But we got some bigger things coming on. If you haven't already followed us, please check us out on Instagram. Where is it? At Kiss Radio Show Live. And all of our schedules will be up there and let you know where we are. But y'all want to pay close attention to what we're bringing in. Next week, we got the one and only El Chauncey. He'll be in the studio.
El Chauncey, baby.
Son of Soul. He is out there killing it. And I'll tell you, he's a Ray Charles who didn't let himself go. and can see.
We finna act up. You know, when me and Al get together, dog.
Yeah, y'all.
It's finna be
I'm going to need to.
It's gonna be ugly.
I might let it be a doggone.
It's gonna be ugly. Me and Al finna get in here.
No, you got to be in this one.
You got to be in this one because it's gonna be ugly.
We need a ref.
Oh.
2 people who got hashtag too far.
Yeah, both of y'all. Both of them. Hashtag.
BOF. Both of them.
Both. Vassir, where can we find you?
Vassir _Serrano, VASSIER_SERRANO.
Cornelius, where you at?
You can find me at jcorneliusgeorge.com. Just go to the website.
There you go.
Check it out. You'll see all them social media stuff on the website. Go check it out.
And I am Core DJ Hershey on Instagram. And just Google Core, CORE DJ Hershey, everywhere. And you can find me in your regular stores. You might be in your next Publix finding a brownie.
Oh, brownies.
We got cake and ice cream we got to take care of.
Ooh.
And,
Never mind.
Hand me that bottle. Shout out.
That's how I let myself go, cake and ice cream.
Well, you got to catch it. Shout out to Plush Vodka.
Yes.
This stuff right here.
Yes.
This fueled us today, so blame it on Plush. And that sexy bottle, make you want to lick it.
Take home a taste of sophistication. Plush.
You're going to hear that one. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in once again. And y'all see us next week, but you can also hear us on iHeartRadio as well in Fubu Radio this Sunday. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Sunday. At 4 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all tune in with us, and we'll have some more good stuff for you. But in the meantime, we want to thank you. And we're going to close it out with our new sweeper.
Yes.
By the one and only T.P. I'm your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
Vassir Serrano, the voice.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And this
Let himself go.
This is the Kiss Radio Show Live. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
T.P. Look, they get it, how they live it. Yeah, they live it, how they get it. Fubu Radio, keep it spinning. And if you like it, you should listen. But don't bite what they inventing unless you finna call for what percentage. Now you tripping off that vision. Treat this music like religion. I told you we don't stop. DJ Hershey, let it bang at the side. Want a music revolution? Yeah, you've come to the right spot. Oh, you wanna bubble with the beat?